Guys, so today I thought I'd talk about my favorite Occlusive moisturizers, my favorite sleeping masks, nighttime thick moisturizers. So I think I've got a good variety of moisturizers, Occlusive hydrating products for a lot of different skin types. So at the end of this, if you want to leave a comment with your favorite, if I didn't mention it, if I did mention it, that would be great, because always looking for new recommendations, especially for specific skin types. So there we go. Okay, so first up, the new reformulated Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask, which you can use as a nighttime mask. You can use as a rinse-off mask, a wipe-off mask, or just kind of as a sleeping mask. I kind of use it in all ways, but especially lately I've been using it as a sleeping mask. So this one's pretty friendly for dry, sensitive skin as well as acne-prone skin. There's only Cetearyl, alcohol, glyceryl, stearate, and carbomer for acnegenic ingredients. They reformulated this, so if you tried the old version with peppermint oil and was not good, the reformulated version, much better. So we've got Caprylic triglyceride, we've got Diheptyl, Succinate, we've got Shea Butter, Cetearyl alcohol for some nice occlusive ingredients. Really nice product, so I'm really glad they reformulated this. They have a new little set where they have a full size of this, then they've got their exfoliating solution, as well as, what was the third one? I think their cleanser set at Sephora, so worth checking it out. Next up, we've got, I don't know how you say this brand name, Lxmi. I guess that's it. I've bought this several times. First, a couple times I had it bought in the jar. Now they have it in a tube, which is awesome. Their Nilotica melt, which is a special variety of shea butter, which is the only ingredient, 100% shea butter. I use this a lot, especially on my hands and when it gets really dry in winter. Great for dry skin, sensitive skin, as well as acne-prone skin, as long as you don't have any issues with shea butter. Really nice product. Pretty affordable, no fragrance, no other ingredients, and really interesting brand story to this. So it's worth reading up. Kind of sad, but interesting. Okay, next up, we've got the Bloomeffects Royal Tulip Nectar. This is a newer brand. I will mention one of my old favorites, which they've discontinued, which I still have a touch left, is the Pharmacy Sleep Tight Balm. This oil to gel melting balm was really wonderful. They've discontinued it. Now they recommend you buy their Honey Halo, which has fragrance in it. So, But this one is a good alternative and very similar. If you like the texture of this, the no fragrance, this is worth checking out, in my opinion. Really love it. Great for dry skin, oily skin, or sensitive skin. Caprylic triglyceride, sunflower seed oil, as well as several other antioxidants and beneficial ingredients. Really nice hydrating. You won't want to use this in your morning routine, but at night as the very last step. Very last. Don't use anything after this because it will melt and soak in as you sleep. Really wonderful, but kind of pricey. Yeah, it's a little pricey. Sometimes it's on sale, so might be worth waiting. Okay. Next up, we've got the Jung Barrier Cream. Great for dry skin, sensitive skin, acne-prone skin. For acne-prone skin, there's only Cetearyl alcohol and carbomer to think about. So we've got sunflower seed oil, shea butter, Cetearyl alcohol. Really good product, no fragrance. Love this brand, this line from A2 Day House is really wonderful. So they also have a centella version kind of similar to this. So that might be also worth checking out if you're looking for something with some great soothing benefits as well. So I'm not going to try and pronounce the actual brand name of this. I'm just going to call it the Acsen SOS Sleeping Mask because the brand name is like Toriarki, which I'm sure I said wrong anyway. This one's great for dry skin. Really wonderful gel texture. I have to show you the texture. I really enjoy this one. So it's got just such a nice texture. Really have been enjoying using this one as a seasons change. So for this one, we've got sunflower seed oil, Squalane. Squalane is not the best occlusive. It is slightly occlusive, though. Jojoba seed oil, which is amazing occlusive. And then jojoba esters. You know, it's kind of different ingredients vary in terms of how occlusive they are. Obviously, the most occlusive thing that exists is going to be petroleum jelly or Vaseline. But a lot of people don't tolerate it well or don't like it or for some other reason don't want to use it. So there's other ingredients that are very occlusive. Avocado seed oil is huge. Jojoba is huge. Squalane is kind of in the middle there. And there's several other ones just vary. So it's worth doing some checking. But different textures might prefer different ingredients too. So anyway, this one is wonderful. Next up, this is a product I've been using off and on for several winters. The Paula's Choice Ultra Rich Moisturizer. This one's great for dry skin or sensitive skin. We've got Shea Butter, olive fruit oil, very occlusive, dimethicone, coconut oil, and then avocado oil. So a lot of nice occlusive ingredients in this one, as well as some good hydrating ingredients, emollients, and a few antioxidants. So this one's really nice. It is really thick, so I probably wouldn't recommend this one to oilier skin or very acne-prone skin, but this one's a good one. And for very acne-prone skin, I've got a couple towards the end that I'll talk about as well. Okay, next up, the Face Theory Baclaronic Moisturizer in the unscented version. They have a mandarin scented version and an unscented version. The unscented version has no fragrance ingredients. Obviously, the mandarin version has, I think, limonene, linalool, and citrus. So that's a pass. But if you like fragrance, then nothing wrong with that. So this one, great for very dry skin to dry skin. We've got shea butter, sweet almond oil, and apricot kernel oil for some nice occlusive ingredients. This one's really wonderful and very affordable as well. So love Face Theory. They have some good stuff. And I love that they make fragrance-free versions of everything. That's just, if they're not going to be a fragrance-free brand, make fragrance-free versions for everyone. Okay, this is another one for very dry skin. Shea Butter, Sabasha Chia Seed Cream. This one's really wonderful, very thick, so great for very dry or drier skin. Shea Butter, jojoba seed oil, chia seed oil. So very nice, very thick. This one I can only use at night because it is so hydrating and thick, but if you have very, very dry skin, this one is a winner. And sometimes when my skin is even more dry, I'll even just put a couple drops of argan oil or sea butter oil in it, mix it in, and makes it even more wonderful. So obviously I have very, very dry skin. So, okay, next up, this one is a great brand. Vani Cream, their moisturizing ointment. I love the tube version, but they also have the tub, which is a little bit more affordable in the long run. The tub is just more of it, but I just like the tube because it's just easier to dispense. But this one's great. Great for very dry skin, damaged skin barrier, things like that. We've got microcrystalline wax, polyethylene, dimethicone, and then methicone. So a lot of emollients. So this one is, if you're looking for something very heavy duty, this would probably be my recommendation, or Vaseline or petroleum jelly. But this one's wonderful, just because it contains a few different ingredients than just petroleum. So great product overall. This is another good one. This one seems to be one that works well for sensitive skin, oily skin, acne-prone skin. The Roche Posay Cicaplast Balm. They also have the gel version, which I did a versus of. This one is very wonderful. The gel version is great too. This one's got dimethicone in it as well as shea butter. It doesn't have a ton of other oils or things, which makes it a little bit better for oilier skin or acne-prone skin. For me, this one isn't moisturizing enough on its own, but if you use it at the very end of your routine just as an occlusive product, it's wonderful that way. It won't give you all the hydration you need, but it's a good one to seal everything else in with. So this one's a great one. Then I've got a few runners up, because I can't not talk about these because they're also so wonderful. So this one's a great one for acne-prone skin. The Niode Voicemail Mask spelled mask with the QE. Great for acne-prone, sensitive skin, oily skin. This one we've got dimethicone and dimethicone cross polymers, and then a lot of other good antioxidants and hydrating ingredients and ferments. So it's not great for very dry skin, but oilier skin or acne-prone skin that want to seal everything else in, this is a good one, worth checking out. And actually pretty affordable. I know they have a larger size too. This is a 1.7 ounce. Okay, next up, the Toradin Solidin Ceramide Cream. This became my alternative to Dr. Jart's Ceramidin, which I initially loved, but the fragrance got to be too much. I found this to be a pretty good alternative without the fragrance in it. Great for dry skin. We've got jojoba oil, boab seed oil, Caprylic triglyceride, Cetearyl alcohol. Really wonderful. Love this one. So if you like the Ceramidin cream from Dr. Jart but didn't like the fragrance, this is the direction I'm going to point you in. I get asked that a lot, so this is the direction to go on. Check this one out. Check this brand out. I can't mention that with this occlusive without just mentioning petroleum jelly. It is the primo occlusive ingredient, studied, researched. There's nothing more I have to say. That's it. Then I've got a couple other ones. The Avene Ciculphate is really wonderful, especially for very sensitive skin or if you're sensitive to fragrances. This one's a good one. And then I also want to mention the Klairs Midnight Blue Calming Cream. It's not the most occlusive product I've ever used. I tend to use this one as my final step in the spring and summer. In the winter, I'll use this and then add in an oil or another product over it. but this one's might be a little more geared towards oilier skin, but it's still a great sleeping mask. And there's so many sleeping masks, it's hard to kind of, I could have made this video 5 hours long. I always struggle to not make my videos 5 hours long, but anyway, I just wanted to offer a good variety for different skin types. Very dry, sensitive, oily, acne prone, all fragrance free. So this is it. These are my faves. Anyway, so I know there's some probably that you love that I haven't mentioned, so leave a comment with them below. Love hearing from you guys. And coming up later this weekend, I've got some more reviews I'm working on. So done with the top 10 list for a few days. Maybe. Okay. I love top 10 lists, but anyway. Okay. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you more tomorrow. Okay. Bye, guys.